Have you ever wondered how Beethoven, despite being deaf, composed some of the world's most celebrated music? In the annals of history, there are few names that resonate as strongly as Ludwig van Beethoven. A titan of classical music, his symphonies and sonatas continue to captivate us, centuries after they were first composed. Yet the story behind this remarkable man is as intriguing as the masterpieces he created. A large part of Beethoven's allure lies in the mystery and fascination that surrounds his genius. Born in the latter half of the 18th century, he emerged as one of the most significant and influential composers in the history of Western music. His works, encompassing a range of symphonies, concertos and sonatas, are celebrated for their complexity, depth and emotional intensity. But Beethoven's story isn't just about his extraordinary musical prowess. It's about a man who, despite the devastating loss of his hearing, refused to be silenced. Imagine for a moment being a musician and slowly losing the sense most integral to your craft. It's a challenge that would daunt the best of us, but for Beethoven, it only fueled his resolve. Deafness did not deter him. Instead, it became a part of his narrative, making his achievements all the more astonishing. His music, born from a world of silence, speaks volumes about his resilience and relentless pursuit of artistic expression. It's a testament to his indomitable spirit, a spirit that refused to bow down to adversity. His compositions, while beautifully complex, also hold a raw honesty that hints at the struggles he faced. In every note, in every chord, we can hear whispers of a man who chose to turn his personal tragedy into a symphony of triumph. But what shaped this extraordinary man and his music? Let's delve into the life of Ludwig van Beethoven. Born in 1770 in Bonn, Germany, Beethoven's musical journey began at a tender age. His father, Johann van Beethoven, a court singer himself, was his first music mentor. Recognizing the spark of genius in his son, Johann was driven, perhaps even a little too much, to ensure Beethoven's success in music. He was known to be a stern and demanding teacher, often pushing young Beethoven hard, fostering in him an indomitable spirit and a relentless pursuit of musical excellence. By the age of 7, Beethoven made his debut performance, a moment that marked the beginning of a lifelong journey in music. His talent was evident, and his performances were met with awe and admiration. The boy who would grow up to shake the very foundations of classical music was just starting to reveal the depths of his genius. As Beethoven entered his teenage years, he became an assistant organist at court. This role exposed him to a broad range of music and musicians, further refining his skills and deepening his understanding of the art. His reputation as a gifted pianist grew, and he found himself rubbing shoulders with the musical elite of the time. In his early 20s, Beethoven made a pivotal move to Vienna, the then epicenter of European music. Here he had the opportunity to study under the renowned composer Joseph Haydn. This period was one of intense learning and growth. Haydn's influence on Beethoven was profound, helping him hone his craft and guiding him towards developing his unique style. Beethoven's early years were a time of relentless learning, rigorous practice, and rapid development. They were years marked by a father's stern hand, a young boy's unyielding determination, and a burgeoning talent that was beginning to take flight. These early years were crucial in shaping Beethoven's musical style and his determination to succeed. In his late 20s, Beethoven started losing his hearing, a tragic development for a musician. The world around him gradually began to grow silent, but the music in his mind was as loud as ever. This was a tumultuous period in Beethoven's life, one marked by despair and a desperate struggle to cling on to the sounds that once filled his existence. As his hearing deteriorated, Beethoven's compositions began to reflect his internal turmoil. His music, once marked by joy and exuberance, now carried undertones of sadness and frustration. However, this did not deter him from composing. In fact, it only fueled his determination to create more, to express more. His deafness was not just a physical ailment, but also a psychological battle. He wrestled with feelings of despair, even contemplating suicide at one point. But his love for music, his passion for creating art, was stronger than the sorrow that threatened to consume him. He wrote, "I will seize fate by the throat. It shall certainly not bend and crush me completely." And so he did. His hearing loss, while tragic, became a catalyst for some of his most profound works. During this period, he composed the famous Symphony No. 3, also known as the Eroica. It's a piece that stands as a testament to his resilience and unyielding spirit. It's bold, it's powerful, it's Beethoven shouting into the void, refusing to be silenced. Despite the odds, Beethoven continued to compose music, even as the world around him faded into silence. His deafness did not stop him from creating art, but rather, it pushed him to explore new realms of musical expression. His works, composed in silence, resonated with the world, reaching out to touch the hearts of millions. Beethoven's story is one of struggle and triumph. It's a story about the power of the human spirit and the unyielding pursuit of passion. His life serves as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, one can rise above and create something beautiful, something enduring. Beethoven's music thrived, even as he personally grappled with this devastating loss. His legacy is not just his music, but also his indomitable spirit that continues to inspire us to this day. As Beethoven's hearing deteriorated further, his music took a profound turn. The once boisterous composer was now sinking into silence, his world shrouded in a quiet that was both his prison and his sanctuary. Yet in these final years, Beethoven's genius did not wane. Instead, it soared to new heights, birthing compositions that would become timeless classics. The loss of his hearing, one might imagine, would have spelled the end of his career, but for Beethoven, it was a beginning. His deafness led him to a new realm of creativity, a realm untouched by the distractions of the world. The silence allowed him to hear the music within, to tap into an inner symphony that was louder and richer than anything audible to the human ear. In this quiet cocoon, Beethoven composed some of his most celebrated works. Among these was the Symphony No. 9, a piece that stands tall in the pantheon of his compositions. It was a symphony born of silence, yet it resounded with a power and intensity that spoke volumes of Beethoven's indomitable spirit. The Symphony No. 9 was a testament to his genius, a testament to his courage, a testament to his resolve to create, despite the adversities. Beethoven's journey came to an end in 1827. He left behind not just a collection of music, but a legacy of resilience, a legacy of creativity, a legacy of genius that transcended the barriers of time and space. His music continues to inspire, to evoke, to touch hearts and souls across the globe. His compositions are not just notes strung together, they are narratives of his life, his struggles, his victories. They are the echoes of his indomitable spirit, his undying passion for music, his unyielding resolve to create. Even in his final years, Beethoven's indomitable spirit shone through his music, creating a legacy that would echo through centuries. What makes Beethoven's music so universally loved even after almost 2 centuries? It's a question many have asked, and the answer lies not just in the notes and melodies, but in the themes that resonate so deeply within us. Beethoven's music has left an indelible mark on the world. His compositions, steeped in the rich textures of struggle, triumph, and the indomitable human spirit, continue to captivate audiences. They serve as a testament to his genius, a genius that has transcended time and inspired countless musicians who followed in his footsteps. His influence on subsequent composers is indisputable. From the dramatic intensity of Wagner to the lyrical romanticism of Schubert, traces of Beethoven's legacy can be found woven into the fabric of their works. His Ninth Symphony, a work of such monumental scale and emotion, broke new ground, paving the way for the symphonic masterpieces of the Romantic era. But it's not just within the realm of classical music that Beethoven's influence is felt. His melodies have permeated pop culture, appearing in everything from movies to video games, from advertising campaigns to dance music remixes. His Ode to Joy has become an anthem of unity and hope, performed at significant events across the globe. Despite the shifting musical landscapes, Beethoven's popularity endures. His works, filled with raw emotion and profound depth, speak to the human condition in a way few others can. They tell stories of struggle and triumph, of love and loss, of joy and despair. They remind us of our shared humanity, our capacity for resilience, and the transformative power of music. Beethoven once wrote, "Music should strike fire from the heart of man and bring tears from the eyes of woman." And indeed, his music continues to do just that, stirring our souls and touching our hearts even after almost 2 centuries. Beethoven's life was a symphony of its own, a testament to human resilience and the power of music. His legacy, like his music, continues to inspire, to uplift, and to remind us of the enduring beauty of the human spirit. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Beethoven's life and his timeless legacy. His music has been a beacon of hope, a source of inspiration, and a testament to the indomitable human spirit. It's not just about the notes on a page, but the emotions they evoke, the stories they tell, and the universal themes they explore. We hope this deep dive into Beethoven's life and the influence of his work has given you a greater appreciation for his genius and the lasting impact of his music. But our exploration doesn't have to end here. There are countless other composers, each with their own unique stories and contributions to the world of music. From the dramatic operas of Verdi to the revolutionary symphonies of Shostakovich, from the enchanting ballets of Tchaikovsky to the evocative tone poems of Sibelius, there's a whole world of music waiting to be discovered. So if you enjoyed this journey through Beethoven's life and music, don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Join us as we continue to explore the fascinating stories behind the music we love. We promise, it's a journey worth taking. Until next time, keep the music playing.